a curse. There are some folks using social media for a very worthy and good cause, including Kevin Hart, and you just mentioned him. What's the latest on that situation?
Wow. I mean, there has been a complete outpouring of support for the Hurricane Harvey victims. Kevin Hart created the Hurricane Harvey Challenge, of course, and stars began to really show their support and donate big money. J.J. Watt, the Houston Texans football player, has raised over $10 million. Good
Lord, that's a lot of money.
In a short amount of time. And, I mean, people are just pouring in, from the Knowles sisters to Chris Brown, The Rock, even the Kardashians. So many, people who do have that influence and do have the ability to, donate have really been just showing so much support. And I know, being from Texas and having family in Texas right now affected by this storm, it means so much to me that people are caring and that they want to see, Houston and Texas get back on its feet.
Yeah, definitely very strong, man. We salute all the folks who have donated. Tell me this, Christian, what's going on with millennials now and their most favorite app that they're utilizing?
Yes. Well, can I get a drum roll, please? Because this is actually, you wouldn't expect. You would think it would be, the Snapchat or the Instagram. But Amazon has ranked number one. I don't know. I mean, I do know. I guess that what the kind of report said was that a lot of millennials are saying it's the one thing they can't live without on their phone.
Is Amazon?
So, it's Amazon.
Wow.
Yeah,
Amazon of all. Well, I mean, I know they just got. I know they got Whole Foods, but I didn't know it was going to impact like that.
Well, it's funny. I think to support your case is that I have a lot of friends that have the Amazon app for food delivery. Mm-hmm. And when we think in terms of our necessities of life, Amazon actually fills that void. So it's almost like a go-to for why you would download the app, because it introduces you to a world that helps cater to your day-to-day life. So it kind of makes sense, but you would have thought it would have been a Facebook, Snapchat, or Instagram. But this is, this is interesting.
Wow. Yeah, definitely blew me away with that one. But I guess Amazon is making a comeback.
You know what I'll say? Something that I would add to, the Christian report here is that, I was just listening to you on the first half in terms of the awards, starting with the VMA Awards, and attendance or ratings have gone down. It's so interesting that Andy Warhol, way back in I don't know what year it was, he made that quote, "In the future, everyone in the world will have," I think in the future, everyone will be worldwide famous for 15 minutes. He made this prediction so far back, 15 minutes of fame, and how true is it? And now I think what you've just capitalized on is the fact that the awards industry as a whole is realizing that as this one night of going for an awards and the glitz and glamour, like you said with the magazine industry, I can get that any day on my phone. Snapchat. If I go to Twitter for my news or Instagram for news, then why do I need to wait for an award when I'm already there? So that you made a very good point, and not just VMAs, but I think that's a message across the board. And then that even goes further into the second story that you reported on with Master P in relevance. I mean, thanks to Google SEOs and keywords that you type in, I think he, like a lot of others, are strategic in, hey, I got to reinvent my brand. Let me stay relevant in the news, take on a couple of topics, post them on Instagram, post them on social media, Facebook, Snapchat, whatever. I don't know if P's on Snapchat, but the whole point is how to stay relevant and taking advantage of social media to be that person. Madonna, you might want to take notes. Hello.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
All right, with that said, we're going to take a quick break. We'll take this out and got a remix by DJ XO. Got E40's Choices featuring Snoop Dogg, Rick Ross, the Migos, Slim Thugger, and 50 Cent. All right, 40. And you're going to hear it here first on Tech This Out News. Tell us what you think. And up next, got an exclusive interview on why there isn't as much diversity and gender diversity in the world of video games. So stay with us, all right?
Hey, yo, this is Ice Cube. This is some of that exclusive you can't get nowhere else.
Am I loving these hoes?
Had to pay her? Nope. All you make her bring it back every day by the layer. Ever went back broke? Nope. Ever had to go get it with the dope? Yep. Ever talk to them folks? Nope. Is your G caught 100 every city that you go? Do you smoke that mid? Nope. I keep Cali at the crib even though it ain't your crib. You scared of them pigs? Nope. Or you an outlaw out here living life big? Do you live a soft life? Nope. Or go hard on your hustle till you live a boss life? Give an ugly hoe pipe? Nope. Or try to dig down a different dime every day?
CJ, I know you are joining us here on Check This Out News, and, of course, you're heavy in the gaming industry, correct?
That would be correct.
All right. Well, I know the video game industry's definitely a bit different, and I know we want to talk about, what's going on with race and gender. Does the video game industry, in your opinion, have an issue with diversity?
Man, I think the short answer to that is yes. But I think any industry where we're underrepresented is going to have an issue with diversity. And so gaming is one of it's not the number one entertainment medium out there these days. So it's going to have it's going to reflect the real world. When the real world is having problems, the industries that are in the real world are going to have those problems too.
So it's a reflection, obviously.
Yes.
Okay. I know, obviously, blacks play games at a very high level. I know a lot of brothers that, love NBA Live, Madden, but are there any black game developers?
There are some. Yeah, there are a few. It's not a lot. So inside the gaming industry, last time I checked, it was like 2 or 3% black. And then you have other minorities that are a little higher than us, but we at the bottom. Us black and brown people are at the bottom. We not even over 10% yet, probably total as a whole.
Why do you feel like that is? Or do you have any theory on why that is the case?
It's not a one-shot answer, but I think it's multiple things. Mm-hmm. The real basic one is awareness, education, exposure. Those things have to happen to somebody at a young age so they can see people like that doing it. Then they have to be in a school that has it, or a parent has to put them in the program, pick up on, they like technology. Let me push them over this way and see if they like to do that. Like, it's a lot of that has to happen. And then on the upper levels, it's the same corporate America. Gaming industry is fun and games, but it's still corporate America. Let's not get it twisted. So the same problems that Google is facing, that Apple is facing, EA, Xbox, all these bigger places are facing the same thing, The people in charge don't look like the people that they need to hire. So you're going to have those issues when, people do what they know and, they want to stay comfortable. So, you got to hire in more diversity to get diverse. You want more black and brown, you got to hire more black and brown. So those two things have to happen at the same time, I think.
You think it's our level of engagement as well in the science and tech fields in terms of learning how to code, things of that nature?
Yeah, that plays a part of it. That was for that education piece. Yeah, we have to expose the youth kids, babies, even college people. We got to expose them to that side of the world, because, like, if you don't get exposed to that, then you're not going to know about it, and you're not going to know if that's going to interest you. You know, the gaming industry it's just like the music industry. You know, you don't have to know everything. You can specialize in one piece. You know, you can do art, you can do coding, you can do production, you can do, it's all the creative.